going to do something a little different today. We're going to record this podcast because I got to drop it off with Jacob later today when he goes to work. So while we're running errands, I'm going to record this podcast and we can give y'all the big news that you saw me post about yesterday on Facebook. But we're not going to tell you the big news yet. We're going to run down some of the other things. We're going to run down the drivers in this town. We're going to talk about how bad they are. You'll probably hear my wife cuss, maybe honk her horn. What's the first part of big news before we get on this grand road trip adventure around town?
To mention the big news?
What's the first? I mean, there's several big things. I mean, Showtime with Johnny Mack is taking off.
Big things are happening.
Did you like the business cards?
Yes.
I haven't printed them off. I haven't ordered them yet, but I did a demo of my business cards I'm gonna make, and I really liked it. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of them, probably like 5,000 of them, and then just drop them around town at gas stations.
Leave them in bathrooms and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them on urinals for people to read while they're pissing and shitting and all that. I think that'd be a good marketing tool. What else? I mean, I'm just kind of fixated on this one big announcement. I don't really know what else to go. I mean, the deer skull is complete. I think we're going to go by Hobby Lobby today while we're doing our errands and see if we can't find something to mount it on. Maybe a piece of wood, or I don't know about the cross idea anymore because of the scheme, the pattern on the skull. If you hear that rattling, that's our Arctic cup. We don't have a Yeti. We're regular folks. Plus, this Arctic is just as good as the Yeti. Hey, your smoothie had better not spill.
That's fine.
And we got dropped. Well, I'm a Christian, okay? And I'm not the best Christian out there. I'll admit that. But this movie, have y'all seen the movie Risen? If you have, drop me an email at podcast_mac@yahoo.com or at john.mac66@gmail.com or at podcast.mac@gmail.com. 3 emails, either one. Pick your poison, pick your preference. Let me know what y'all thought about this movie. It's called Risen. It's got old Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter in it. He plays one of the co-stars. It's got goddamn, I can't remember that Mexican's name who was like the head gangster in Training Day. He actually plays Jesus in this movie. And the main Roman guard, I can't remember his name either. I couldn't follow the movie, and I love everything about, the Bible and all that, but I could not follow this movie for some reason. I don't know what it was. I mean, I saw lots of good reviews, but like I said, when we sat down last night, you fell asleep
after like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I kept getting up. It didn't hold my attention, and goddamn, somebody did hit that pole. See, that's the idiot drivers here. How are you going to hit a pole that's 6 feet away from the road? I don't get it. I don't get a lot of things about people around here. No blinker, this jackass in front of us, no blinker. Anyways, let us know what you thought about the movie. Jacob's not here today, like I said. He's at work. I'll drop this podcast off with him today. He'll upload it tomorrow. Well, by the time you are hearing this, it'll already be uploaded. So I guess that's irrelevant. And I'm gonna drop a bombshell on y'all. Y'all know I'm a huge wrestling fan, but for 2 weeks now, and I'm not gonna watch Raw tonight either. So you got me all to yourself tonight. I'm not gonna watch Raw tonight either. I didn't watch Raw last night for the first time in I don't know how long. I mean, I've been following wrestling and all kinds of wrestling, not just WWE, formerly known as WWF. I watch all kinds of wrestling, but I'm just not gonna watch WWE anymore. It's too predictable. This is what I wish. Okay, podcasting is something I've wanted to do for a while, but I wish Vince and company would just fire all their creative. They would look up Showtime with Johnny Mack, give me a call because I'm so entertaining, and I'm so charismatic, and I feel like I'm an enigma in a way. And they should just call me. And I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and lay down my terms right now. $150,000 a year, and I'll write your entire show. You don't need to write 50. You don't need to hire 50 different people to write. Just me. I can do it. And I'll make, look at this guy. This fucking jackass. Oklahoma, that's what it is. They're from Oklahoma.
Damn Oklahoma. What do you call them, Oklahomans?
Call them Indians.
No, like Washingtonians. What do you call
I don't know.
Oklahomans?
You call them Sooners. Boomer Sooners.
Hey guys, what do we call people from Oklahoma?
You call them Sooners. I'm telling you what
No.
they
It
do.
always has to do
They
with
call
the
them
state.
Boomer. No, they call them Boomer
Texas,
Sooners.
Texans.
No, baby, I'm telling you. They call them Boomer Sooners. 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 Sooner.
We'll have to look that up.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, back to the wrestling rant. He could just call me, and I'll do it. $150,000 a year. I think that's a respectable number to write your entire show. And if I don't pull my weight, if I'm not good enough, you can fire me. That's fine. I've never been fired from a job before, but you can fire me if you want. But I guarantee you, the stuff I come up with, you could. I mean, what do you got? You got like 50, 20-year-olds writing a show. Right? No, I'm a 20-year-old, but I'm a 28-year-old. I'm almost 30. I'm a little more mature than them. And I can guarantee you, I can come up with something that's PG, that's acceptable on today's programming, and still entertaining for guys like me who have followed the product since I was 7 years old. And it blows my mind. I have one complaint. I didn't watch it, but I kept up with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view just because I like to see who the Money in the Bank. Because Money in the Bank, what's the word I want to use? It's prestigious. Okay, whoever wins Money in the Bank is 80%, well, I won't even say 80, it's 90% guaranteed to be the next WWE champion. Okay, so Money in the Bank is the next step. It's kind of like what the Intercontinental Championship was in the 80s and 90s. Okay, it's the next step before you become main event status, officially. And I like that Dean Ambrose won. I would have preferred Kevin Owens, just because he's a better heel. He's a better character in my book. But I get it. Dean's got a following. All three Shield members held the belt in the same night. I get it. But that was entertaining. And then he cashed in the same night. Now, only one other man has done that, and that's Kane. Kane cashed in, I think, an hour and a half after he won. Dean Ambrose cashed in 40 minutes after he won. But that's not what I have a problem with. What I have a problem with is AJ Styles is the number one wrestler in the world, and he has been for at least the past 10 years. 10 years he's been the number one wrestler. He's the number one draft pick. He's the franchise. I mean, he's the best. And for him to need his friends to beat John Cena after John Cena just came back from a 9-month hiatus from being injured and filming TV shows and whatnot, it makes him look weak, and he's not a weak person. If you go back to New Japan and you watch his matches with Shinsuke Nakamura, or you watch his TNA stuff with Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett, Jeff Hardy, Sting, Ric Flair, I mean, he's wrestled everybody. He doesn't need Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to look strong. He is strong. But my problem is, in the past 6 months, WWE has managed to bury him to where he's good on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then come to pay-per-view he fails. But that's not the AJ Styles I've watched the past 15 years, and nobody else has seen that same AJ Styles. So that's my only complaint about it. But anyway, we're gonna run in here to Hobby Lobby, look at some crafts, and get some ideas for Halloween, and for this deer skull, and we'll come right back to y'all. Alright, we're back. Just got in from Hobby Lobby. Bought a plank of wood to put this deer skull on. Looked around.
I love that place.
Yeah?
Love it. Yeah.
What'd you tell me when you were in there?
If I worked there, I'd be broke for real. Like, real. Like,
For real?
I basically just hand them my paycheck as I walk out the door because there's just so much stuff to do, to buy.
Just tell them you don't even need direct deposit. Just keep
Right? I work here for free.
But we're just walking around getting some ideas. We're having a hard time coming up with ideas for a Halloween game. My aunt's going to host a Halloween carnival party type deal. And everybody, all the adults have to come up with a game for the kids. And my aunt took my idea. My cousin Amber and Matt, they took my other idea. I don't know what my stepmom and my dad are doing. I don't know what my other sister's doing. And I don't know what everybody else is doing. So if y'all have any suggestions for games, let me know. Hit me up with an email or a Facebook message. And speaking of Facebook, I absolutely hate that they make you download that stupid fucking messenger thing now. That's so stupid. And then, you know what made me mad while you were in Washington? I got on my Facebook because I just use the internet, Facebook. I don't use the app. So I get on there. It shows I have 2 messages. So I click on the messages to read them, thinking maybe one of them's from you or Lucy or somebody. And it says that I need to download the messenger before I can read my messages. Okay, so I download the stupid messenger, and there's no messages. It's Facebook notifications telling me to download the messenger. Is that not just the stupidest?
I don't think you have to have it downloaded though. Like you just hit OK, or you press the little X in the top corner.
No, there is no X.
I haven't had to download it. I just go to Facebook.com because I don't want that shit on my phone.
Well, I downloaded the Messenger app, and it pisses me off that they're doing that to you. But I guess they know how important social media is now for people, and it's damn near become a necessity. I mean, if you're doing what I'm doing, it's a necessity to reach out because it's a free way to reach out. But I mean, man, that's ridiculous for them to kind of force you into that corner. But I don't see a large significant amount of people, uninstalling their, deleting their Facebook pages. What is this guy doing?
Some lawn care. He's waiting.
He's chilling. He's on his lunch break.
Probably drinking a beer.
But anyways, we got should we drop the big news on them or make them wait?
Make them wait one more time.
One more time? Well, where are we headed now?
Resale shop.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell y'all about this. We have 2 resale shops next to our apartment. Well, one of them is literally right across the street from our apartment. The other one is maybe a quarter mile down the road. But they're both in walking distance. And I absolutely love going in there and looking through all that stuff. I found the plaque for the ship, and I thought that was worth some money. Maybe somebody, but it turns out it wasn't. That it's given to every member of a ship whenever a ship is christened or whatever, commissioned, whatever it's called. Oh, they got people pulled over down there. What was that talking? Oh, the resale shop.
Did you talk about the duck painting?
Yeah. Everybody's already seen the duck painting. I posted that on Facebook a week ago. But I mean, you can find all kinds of stuff. Our couch, we got our couch there at the resale shop. What else we get? Well, we got our first TV. Well, no,
lots of
decorative stuff.
And it's nice stuff.
Yeah, the chairs.
It's just stuff people. Oh, it's time to redecorate my house, so I'm gonna donate this stuff rather than throw it away.
Yeah.
And hey, we buy it.
The chairs on our balcony. Those were nice. That was a steal. $5. I didn't even have to talk the guy down. He talked himself down.
Right? What did it start with, like $12?
It was $12 a chair.
Oh, like
and
$7.
these are those. What are they called?
They're like beach chairs.
It's the beach chairs. The Aerodoc chairs or Iridoc chairs, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the chairs that sit real low and kind of lean back. They're really nice chairs, and they only wanted $12 for them when they're regular, between $80 and $150 for these chairs. So I was cool with the $12, and then he talked himself down to what was it?
I think it was like $7.99.
$7, and then he said, "Well, here, I'll tell you what, $5 a chair." Okay, buddy, I didn't have to. Okay.
Was that the same day we bought my wardrobe?
Yeah, we bought your wardrobe the same day, and converted the wardrobe was a TV entertainment center, and we converted it into a wardrobe.
Real nice.
And then we spray painted the chairs, made them look real nice. What else? We bought our TV, the TV that crapped out on us, but it lasted a year?
Yeah.
Almost a year.
Just over a year, I think.
And then we bought, then we just bought a new one. Paintings, we bought lots of paintings. We bought the decorative stuff. I
almost bought some shoes one time for you. Remember?
Did you? I don't remember that.
Yeah, some like dress shoes or something for an interview.
No, I think it was the dress shoes because we were talking about dress shoes for the wedding, but then I decided to get boots instead.
Anyway, it's like name brand stuff.
Yeah, it's real nice. But anyways, we're gonna run in here. We're gonna see what treasures we can't find. and then we'll be right back with y'all. Alright, so you guys will not believe what treasure we found today. We found the cutest little coffee table.
Cutest.
And it's in perfect condition. It's got a drawer.
It was even wrapped up.
Yeah, they plastic wrapped it. So now we can get rid of that big clunky one we found on the side of the road.
Well, it's for free, but hey, we only paid $9.99 for this one plus tax, so still of a deal. We weren't even looking for a new coffee table, and
we just happened to walk by.
You know,
so that's the good thing about going to these resale shops. You never know what you're gonna find.
Especially this one, because this one.
Oh yeah, this one's always got stuff coming in and out.
Yeah, and this one's like I guess church donations or something. So you know, whatever we pay goes.
RelevantLife.com
goes
right
towards there. You know, I guess I don't know, people in need or whatever, but it's for a good cause.
But where are we headed to now? The other resale shop. Okay.
To see if they got that dog kennel still, because.
$80 for a dog kennel though, that's a bit much. Especially for a resale shop.
Well, that's why we're going to talk them down. Yeah. We love talking them down.
I'm not going to pay no more than $30 for that thing.
I'd do $35 if it's brand new, like still never been opened.
Yeah, maybe.
$35.
But I don't know, I haven't been in there.
But we negotiate. Never hurts to, you know. I tell you what prices to go for.
I'm gonna start eating this muffin. I'm getting hungry. Oh man, I don't even know who made or brought these. I think somebody from, I think it was Miss Katie brought them.
Oh, it was nice of her.
Yeah, I took 3 of them.
I was gonna say one for you, me, and.
Speaking of blank, we're just gonna go ahead and hit them.
Okay, go for it.
Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready? I don't think they're ready yet.
No, I don't think so.
No, we're gonna run into this other shop first.
Yeah, we'll end it on a high note with
the news.
Yeah.
With the big news.
Big news. Yeah.
I still don't know what to do for Halloween.
I don't know.
I mean, Aunt Lori took the balloon pop. Amber and Matt are doing the ring toss.
I could think of like a bean bag toss of some way and make it like Halloween themed, but because we could get like a pallet from work or something, and then put up. Some
we have one on our balcony.
Or use one on our balcony.
I went into that. I told you about that, right? Going into that tattoo shop while you were in Washington to see how much it'd get my dice to get it fixed. $300. And then the dude showed me his portfolio, and it looked like prison stuff, and not very good prison work either.
Like new prison work?
No, like crappy. Like that's the only reason I'm really not going back in there. Not the $300.
He was talking the $300.
No, because he was talking about doing like basically my whole forearm, but making it flow together with the dice and fixing them. But his work didn't look that good. Like the stuff he was showing me, it didn't look very good. It looked real sketchy. Plus, I think he might have been high. So. Yeah. And the other dude he was talking to, all tattoos all over his face and stuff. He was drinking vinegar. He had a fucking bottle of vinegar drinking it. And I know it was vinegar because I can smell it. Well, I hate these mother-loving. Oh no, my muffin. I ain't eating that thing now. I'm going to throw it out.
Oh man.
My goddamn muffin.
Was flying.
It just went flying because these damn lights. Oh, it's got dirt and shit all over it. I'm going to throw this out. Think I can make it over the car?
I think so. Hope so.
That little girl. What was that?
The guy behind us was like, "What was that?" He threw the muffin out the window because these damn lights just on their own, I swear, skip yellow and go to red. So car in front of me slams on their brakes. Hence, I gotta slam on my brakes in my big old truck, and his muffin went flying down to the floorboard. It didn't just
go flying; it went down to your feet.
Yeah.
And your feet stink.
Oh no, they don't. They're clean. No, but
your feet do kind of.
No.
They're kind of rank.
No, they're fine.
I mean, come on.
After a hard day's work, yeah, they do, because I'm a hard worker. Right now, they're fine.
How many times have I volunteered to get down on my hands and knees and scrub your feet for you?
Oh, because you're a sweetheart?
Well, not just because I'm a world-class, award-winning husband, but because I don't want to smell your feet.
Yeah, thank you.
And you've scrubbed my feet for me.
Any of you that work hard out there, you know my pain of having some smelly feet. I can't help it. I'm on my feet all day, 9 hours a day. Yeah, they're going to sweat a little bit. We're in Texas. It's freaking hot. Even though the store has AC in the inside, it is still humid and gross and hot.
I hate working by the door, constantly open.
When customers complain of how hot it is in the store, something's wrong.
Yeah. You know, I forgot what I was gonna say. I hate working by the door. I really do.
Because you get that blast of hot air.
Yeah, you get that hot air, and then you get all sticky, and then you got. Oh, I hate it whenever you got people coming in and out constantly. And then you got to work right by it, and you're moving, and my phone went off. Y'all know what that means. Oh, goddamn! See, I'm gonna have to get my email unsynced from my phone. I get like 50,000 emails a day between my Gmail and my Yahoo. It's ridiculous, and crap I don't even need. What is it? They look. See, there are always people. There's a bar across the street called T's Bar and Grill, and it has always got people in it. It's like they never close.
It's like, I don't know if it's the managers and their friends, like the owners and their friends, or what. But what time of day is it right now?
It's what time is it?
Oh, are they not open?
Why the fuck aren't these people open?
Not open on Mondays. What the heck?
No, they're open on Mondays. Ain't no daggone lunch. Look at that, another email. It's 11:05 on a Monday. Why are they not open?
11:05 on a Monday. Why are people at the bar?
Well, that's a good question too. So where to now, since we can't go in that resale shop?
I guess home. That was it, right? Oh, turn in a Redbox. Completely forgot.
Oh yeah, we gotta turn in these Redbox movies.
Every time we bring in our Redbox movies inside, the vehicle to return as we're out doing stuff, we always forget. Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to pick up my husband from work. I get all the way home, back up into my parking spot, and I look down, and I'm like, shit, there's my Redbox movies I forgot to return. So I have to turn all the way around, go all the way, back to these dumbass lights, just to return it.
Yeah.
Every time. See, what happened just now, too, if I wasn't looking to see how much of my smoothie was left.
Yeah. Why are the flags at half mast?
Because of
that was a week ago.
What was it? Well, I don't know.
Not everybody's flags, though.
That one's not half mast.
No. I think people just do it for the hell of it.
Just because.
You want to go in that store right there?
No.
Why not? They got some pretty neat stuff in there.
No.
I think it's pretty neat. But
I'm excited.
Why aren't they open on Monday? On a Monday. It ain't a holiday today.
Maybe it's a slow day for them. Why don't we go to their website, look it up?
They don't have a website.
How do they not have a website?
Because I've tried looking them up there. They're impossible to find on the internet.
Google them?
I did Google them.
As a business.
No, this up here. This thrift shop up there that's not even open anymore, it shows up. Not this one.
Y'all know what I am excited about, though? Gas prices going down. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Finally under $2 again.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man. And I support all the hardworking oilfield guys, but I mean, there ain't no reason gas should be that high.
Right. I feel like it went up for, what was the holiday? Well, graduation weekend for sure, a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
And then, that's like a month, I'd say it went up.
Who's this dude? He's riding a bicycle on a cowboy hat?
Yep.
Look at this dude.
Oh, is he delivering a pizza? Oh, no, that's cardboard.
Look at this guy. He's just going through traffic on his bicycle. This is what I'm talking about.
Though?
It's just cardboard boxes. It might be a pizza. I doubt it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You get dumbass people like that. Like, you're on a bicycle, dude. This truck is not gonna...
They're sidewalks for a reason. Okay? Even if you're a marathon bicyclist, however you want to say it, he's a sidewalk,
Ooh,
okay?
Who's in that limo over there?
Where?
Right there.
I don't know.
I wonder who's in that limo. Probably some big famous drug dealer.
Probably.
Hey, do we need to go in the AutoZone for anything?
Nope. Just return some hard box.
Alright. I'll do it. You can stay in here and talk to them.
I got nothing to say.
Just talk random.
Random talk. Husband's turning in these movies. The other movie we got besides Risen was Ride Along 2. Wasn't quite as funny as the first one. I mean, it had some good laughs to it, but it could have been better. Deadpool, though, when that came out, that was hilarious. Saw it in theaters. And I know Dory 2 finally came out. I'm excited to see that. Pixar, can't go wrong.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
An alarm.
Oh, that's weird.
So anyways, I was just telling them about... What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, the other movie we got, Ride Along 2.
Oh yeah, Ride Along too.
It
That
was
was pretty funny. Wasn't as funny as the first, but it was funny.
And then I saw Deadpool pictured, so I was like, hey, that was funny in theater. But then what?
My damn phone. All these stupid auto insurance.
Whoa, look at that truck.
Whoa. He's gonna catch on fire. You know, I have seen an 18-wheeler with a trailer catch on fire. I did. I was at, me, Nino, and Mom were eating at, well, it's called Anthony's now, but it used to be called the Rainbow Cafe. Look at another limo.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Famous people all over the place riding in these limos.
That one's white, though. Anyway, and you know, I-45 runs parallel. You can see I-45 from there. Well, I see this 18-wheeler going, and it's blowing black smoke, just like that one. All of a sudden, the corner of the trailer catches on fire as it passes by us. Well, that was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool for the driver, but it was cool to see. It was the first time ever. Look, somebody must have fucked that pole up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like, how did it not fall down before the truck? No. Takes 10 people to show them.
You got 6 supervisors and 2 workers. That's ridiculous.
Anyways, but the other movie I mentioned was Dory 2. Like, how exciting, you know?
Dory 2? You mean Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the second one. That's the first.
No, it's like the same thing, though.
No.
Y'all know what I meant.
It focuses on Dory.
Yeah, and I guess shows her
You're going to be part of this podcast.
Shows her as a little baby with big old cute little eyes. Well, I'm doing it for the females out there, okay? Yeah. Anyways, I heard it's cute, so I'm going to see it at some point.
You want to go to Total Wine?
We were already over there. And no, because I can't drink, so...
And why can't you drink?
Because we're having a baby!
Bombshell. Hype bomb. Drop the mic. We are expecting a little baby. How far along are you right now as we record this?
Tomorrow, which is the... Tuesday, I'll be 11 weeks.
11 weeks.
Yep.
And we go in... We've known about this for about a month and a half now, almost 2 months.
We go in the 5th of July. Yes.
And the baby will be 12 weeks, 13 weeks?
13 weeks.
13 weeks. And then in about 5 weeks, in about a month, we'll get to find out the sex.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for a boy.
Yeah. Look, I love my daughters. I love my sisters. I love my cousins. I love all of y'all. But I'm just so sick of girls.
Our families, both sides, filled with girls.
You know, this is a little random Uber fact for you. I have, let's see, Lisa, Brianna, Emily, Hannah, Vanessa, Michelle, Jeannie, Patricia, and Bella. I have 9 sisters total. And I'm the only boy. And then and then on top of that, you have Kylie, Sadie, Cassidy, Peyton, Madison, Mackenzie, Clara, Abigail. That's 8. That's 8 more girls on top of that. No, I mean, we have and PJ. I forgot PJ. So 9. 9 girls on top of that. Plus I have 2 moms, 3 grandmas. Like, what the when is it going to end? When is it going to end? Oh, and then there's, let's see. Oh no, they're having a boy, aren't they? Lisa and yeah, they're having a boy. That's kind of different, though. But anyways, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed.
Pray for a boy.
This is going to be my last kid.
He'd be the most handsomest boy in the world.
This is going to be my last kid. That'll be 3 kids for me. So I'll be done.
This will be my first.
And we'll be done.
And that's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Shit, we still got to go by Kohl's.
Why?
Because I got to give this episode to Jacob.
Oh. Well.
But we got to get my phone charger anyway, so I can plug it into his computer. But he don't go to work. I'll text him later and find out what time he goes to work. What else we going to do today?
Well, I don't know. Due date's January.
Yeah, January.
So I'm going to be all fat for holidays.
January 10th. Well, that means you can eat.
I'm like,
remember last year you were drunk. Last year you were drunk, so now you can just be food drunk.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll eat all the desserts that
nobody will judge
eat.
you. Yeah, nobody will
like,
judge
baby wants it. Baby wants it.
Blame it on the kid.
Baby's like pushing towards this table with dessert. Sorry, guys. Hope y'all got your share. Like yesterday, you came home, or I picked you up from work, and you had a plate full of something. It was a big old plate. Yeah, but I didn't know if it was muffins. and you said got some dessert, and I was like, oh man, if that's some brownies. What is that? Anyways, I was hoping it was some brownies, but I'm fine with some muffins. So
and some more big news. Well, this ain't really big news, but we are moving out of, well, not currently right now, but
in like a month.
Within the next 2 months, we plan on moving out of this apartment.
Peace out.
You know, this is the part of the show, because we have a couple minutes to kill to make a full episode. Let me see. We're at 30 minutes, so I got about 15 more minutes to kill. And, you know, this apartment, my wife talked me into moving in here. I really didn't want to move back.
Because the first time I moved here, it was a really good place to live. Didn't have no problems whatsoever. But since then, management changed. A lot of stuff changed.
Well, just in 2016 alone, Bruce's car's been broken into. Y'all remember Bruce, the old man, Vietnam stories. His car's been broken into. Now, he's lived here for 5 years. In those 5 years, his car has been broken into 3 times. Once, just within the 6 months of 2016, his car's been broken into. The guy who parks next to us, he works for FedEx. His Jeep got broken into, and his Jeep was so damaged, his insurance totaled his Jeep out and let him buy a new one. So he got a new Jeep out of this. Well, then, you know, the guy I'm always talking to with the pit bull, who barbecues a lot like I do, his car got broken into. Now, all of this happened, and this isn't even within a 6-month time span. This is all within the last 3 months this has happened. And then somebody tried to come into our apartment.
That was the main thing.
It wasn't a maintenance guy. It wasn't maintenance. Maintenance ain't going to come into your apartment at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's what really got me going, because I'm all about safety. And that's why I kind of like living on the second floor, because you're not going to have people peeking in and trying to jump in your windows, but yet someone is like shaking the door trying to get in, and that's not cool. I don't like that. At
1 in the morning, I'm in the kitchen getting something to drink. Cooper's laying in the front door, or he's laying next to the door. And I'm telling you, that door, if it was unlocked, they would have, you know, opened it. Because they tried to force the door open. And when I ran on, because I wasn't going to open the door and risk getting shot or stabbed, I ran onto the balcony to see if anybody was coming down the stairs. And I told you what I saw. I saw a dude in white tennis shoes, gray sweatpants, and a black hoodie walking away from our apartment. So, and what did the office tell us? The fucking office. Did you call the police?
Right.
What good is it gonna do? They're gonna come out here. I'm gonna lose sleep. My wife's gonna lose sleep.
This person would be long gone by then.
We're gonna fill out paperwork, and that's gonna be the end of it. No. Y'all need to hire, and this is what I said to the girl. At first, I asked if they had a security guard. She said, no.
Courtesy officer.
We have a courtesy officer. He's a police officer who lives here. Okay. Anybody can be a fucking courtesy officer then, if you're a police officer and you live here. That's all you gotta do. Oh, I'm a police officer. I live here. I'll be your courtesy officer. What's the point of a courtesy officer if that motherfucker don't make his rounds?
Or put up some cameras. Or
put up cameras. Yeah, you can afford. As high as you've raised this rent has gotten higher than giraffe pussy. Okay, you can afford fucking cameras. Okay, because way too much stuff has been going on just in our building. Like, I can't even imagine the other 40 buildings.
Like, this is a pretty big complex that's spread out. There's like, what, 700 plus units?
Yeah.
So just in our little tiny corner, I can't imagine how much more is going on.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then, oh, what did I tell her? Had he come in the door, I'd have shot his ass. Oh, don't do that. Why the fuck not? Stupid people. Okay, so first off, we got all these break-ins going on just in our corner. Okay, then you got maintenance issues. Oh my God! When we moved into our apartment, did we not find on the counter a little note that said this apartment has been inspected and cleaned, and then somebody signed their name?
That was a long time ago. But yeah, essentially,
that was when we moved
each apartment gets inspected, supposedly.
Well, when we moved in. You know, we didn't have a vacuum cleaner when we first moved in. We went and bought one, a month later?
A couple weeks later, yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks later. And we ran our vacuum over. And now, at the time, we didn't have a dog. Okay? At the time, we did not have a dog. We vacuumed the floor, and we picked up all kinds of hair, dog hair, cat hair, whatever it was. Our air vent, you seen that thing? That was ridiculous. It looked like it'd never been changed.
And then, what was it, our washer had socks stuck in it?
Our washer and our dryer, we had to get them fixed because we got one load of laundry done, and whoever lived there before us, the washer literally ate their socks.
And so the washer wouldn't drain.
The washer wouldn't drain.
The dryer would not dry.
The dryer wouldn't dry. The heating element went out. Plus, there were socks stuck down the tube. So, we had to have our dishwasher fixed. Yeah, remember we ran it just a couple months ago? Well, I did. I ran it and it didn't work. So I had them come and fix that, even though we never use it.
Mm-hmm. There was a shower head.
The shower head. We went through 2 shower heads before finally we went and bought our own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. They still haven't put a light in our bedroom. What did Zach tell us? You're going to have to buy your own.
Yep.
I don't fucking think so, guy. I need a light in my bedroom.
So in our bedroom, we have the ceiling fan on the ceiling, and it'd be so easy for them to just put a light up.
Yeah. All it is a little attachment.
Unscrew that cap and then, put the attachment, but they're just too lazy.
They're too lazy.
Oh, use a lamp or...
Yeah, use a lamp or go buy a light.
No, I want a bedroom light where I can see what I'm grabbing.
They don't have to use my bathroom or my closet light.
Like in the morning when I get up from work, I use the light on my phone, my little flashlight, to grab my stuff.
But the last straw was this past month.
Oh, yeah. Took them 2 weeks to fix.
A lot longer than that.
No, maybe like 2.5 weeks.
It was almost 3 weeks.
To fix the caulking on our bathtub.
Our bathtub came undone from the wall. The caulking, between the wall and the bathtub, it had completely come undone. And I mean, you could watch the water drip between the bathtub, and it was ridiculous. What? Why are you shaking your head?
Because I didn't see that.
Well, you were gone.
Anyways,
I seen this.
Took them a long time for that. And and our kitchen light being out.
Oh yeah, our
kitchen light. We had to cook in the dark.
Kitchen light was out. At the same time, the bathtub was messed up. So it took them almost 3 weeks to come fix those. Now I went to the office 3 times. I called them twice. So that's 5 times I've had to get a hold of these people to fix this issue. And each time, what'd they say? Oh, we're having a lot of AC troubles, and those are the most important right now. You want me to burn down the motherfucking apartment building? Come fix my light so I'm not cooking in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I don't like reaching into the... What if I reached into the cupboard and there was a rat in there and it bit me? But I can't see it because, guess what?
No rat bite.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. I've seen mice out here. Now, if I reach my hand in there and get bit, that's not on me. You should have came and fixed the light 2 fucking weeks ago. How many work orders are... Oh, but what really made me mad is they sent you an email saying their bathtub had been fixed.
Right.
You texted me.
Yeah.
I got out of the shower, read your text, and I'm thinking, no, they didn't, because I'm still in the fucking shower.
Yeah, this was like a week before they actually completed the service. That they sent me an email saying, oh, it's completed, and you're gonna get a survey in a week.
No.
Within a week. So I tore their shit up on that survey.
But I've noticed a lot of people are moving out. Like them people with the little dog over there I told you about. They moved out overnight, so I know they broke their lease.
And then,
these people here on the front, they broke their lease. The girl above, I'm sure her lease was up anyway, but...
The one across from us, her lease was up.
But man, a lot of people are moving. I think Bruce is getting ready to move out too. I really do.
I think he likes it here.
No? He's getting fed up with a lot of stuff too.
Like what?
Well, I mean, all the break-ins for one.
Which is crazy. I know break-ins happen, but for it to happen to the same exact person... same exact spot, and these are nice cars. It's not like they're just junky cars that can be broken into easily. They're nice cars.
But he's getting fed up with it also. The rent, how much they've raised it. He doesn't think that it, and his apartment's more basic than ours. Ours has updated countertops and stuff. His is still all
because
white.
we made them. That's another thing. Our countertops were so scratched up. They were these like white.
Whoever lived there. Well, I know a lady lived there before. As Bruce told me, she was an older lady. She didn't have a cutting board. So you know what this lady decided to do? She cut her vegetables and stuff on the counter. Made these deep, deep lacerations in the countertop. So when we moved in, that's the very first thing we asked them to do. And they gave us static over it. Oh, well, we can just... Well, I don't know about, resurface or blah, blah, blah. We can remodel it for you, but your rent would go up.
No
Are you kidding me? You come fix the fucking counter, okay, guy? Just sand it down. Put a new I mean, all that stuff is vinyl. They glue it down. It's not like it's a hard thing. They oversprayed, got paint all over our walls, got paint on our kitchen table and our coffee table, got overspray on our bathroom mirror. I'm fed up with them. I'm glad we're moving.
I can't wait.
I mean, I would much rather rent a house, even if the rent is more, not in a static amount, but I think for a house we could do $900.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do $900 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Heck
though.
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Anyway, let's get this stuff. We're burning gas here, sitting in the AC. Let's get this stuff up. Let's go see Cooper. I'll take him out. I'll get the deer head mounted on that. And we'll get our new coffee table. And then we'll have to go turn this into Jacob.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
All right, y'all. See you later.